After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. The ACC championship is on the line here. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels against the Miami Hurricanes. Ollie Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Ollie?
This is a bright and beautiful day, but I can tell you the temperature is chilly. Not always used to these kind of temperatures here. They are ready to have some heaters on the sideline. I see players trying to warm their hands. Particularly important for the wide receivers. They do have gloves on, and the quarterbacks trying to keep their hands warm. We'll see how it impacts the passing game here today. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense comes on the field first today. There was a time when the ACC championship was somewhat predictable. You could count on Clemson to be in this game. Last year, though, a stunner. Duke, with 4 losses, gets into this game, Joel, wins the conference, and creates all kind of controversy for the playoff bracket.
Well, then all the chaos that came. Chris, Duke wins the ACC championship, essentially knocking Notre Dame out of the playoff. Miami gets in based on that head-to-head win over the Irish early in the year. They go on to play for the national title. But all of that is in the past. Here tonight, the ACC is on the line, and a win in this ballgame likely puts you in the playoff.
And the Tar Heels are on the move here. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They keep him off balance with a run. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. It's O'Neal. The receiver makes the catch. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. The offense going with the hurry up.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains. Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This pack is running hard.
Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Hurricanes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. There was a time when the ACC championship was somewhat predictable. You could count on Clemson to be in this game. Last year, though, a stunner. Duke, with 4 losses, gets into this game, Joel, wins the conference, and creates all kind of controversy for the playoff bracket.
Well, then all the chaos that came. Chris, Duke wins the ACC championship, essentially knocking Notre Dame out of the playoff. Miami gets in based on that head-to-head win over the Irish early in the year. They go on to play for the national title. But all of that is in the past. Here tonight, the ACC is on the line, and a win in this ballgame likely puts you in the playoff.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll throw it now. Looks to the left, pass caught. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's gone. Tackled short of the first down. It's getting 4th and 1.
That's a solid tackle by this defense, just short of the marker, but inside.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. Did not make first down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs. Dropping back. It's O'Neal. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
He's got some space. Look out. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
This is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. See if they can get it going this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Caught in the backfield. It's Jacobs. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Play fake, looking to throw. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up fourth down. The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. To throw, it's O'Neal. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Can they pick up the first on the ground? He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. And the Tar Heels will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. First down. Looking to throw the football. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's North Carolina on top, Joel. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Canes offense is on the move now.
This offense building into third down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to win up front. And this is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, 1st and 2nd down success is what leads to 3rd down success.
What a sag by the senior. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in
looking downfield near the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
Having a guy like this in this area of the field is like a warm blanket for a quarterback. He knows that he's got the big body tight end, great hands. That's a matchup that they can exploit, and he does so for a touchdown here. Chris, that's a beautiful throw by this quarterback.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The shotgun running play call. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
That's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And the Tar Heels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense. This offense loves the RPO. The quarterback is great throwing it. He's got quick hands and a good release. This one, RPO slant, nice game.
And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. The back's got it. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quick throw caught on the left side. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can he make it to the marker? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
The pass is caught, but they say he's out of bounds, so an incompletion.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
This is a great job defensively on 2 fronts. One, the coverage down the field. There's nowhere to really throw this football, but also the pass rush was forcing the quarterback to stay in the pocket. Man, I thought he was inside of the pocket as he threw that ball away. I thought there should have been a flag, Chris.
They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they trot out the field goal team. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And the Tar Heels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Off-play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This coaching staff told us they had to be prepared to face play-action pass, and here it is. Nobody fooled. They get to the backfield and sack the quarterback. They've got to feel good about that one.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Running out of time in the pocket. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. And following the punt return, we have an injured player down on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. A short completion at the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets him up now 2nd and 3. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. 2nd down play coming up. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Grab behind the line. It's gone. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Caught over the middle. It's gone. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chain.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. Now we get a timeout from the Tar Heels. That's going to be their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their 2nd timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. No, kick it away here. And the coverage seam downs the ball right there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The Hurricanes will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. A deep shot to the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds. Incomplete.
Absolutely love this play call. I know it wasn't successful, but that's the exact situation where you want to take a shot. You feel like you're going to convert here on 3rd down. You've only got inches to go. Why not take a shot and really force this defense to protect?
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Tar Heels will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Set for the 2nd half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Miami's head coach told me coming out of the locker room, this is a moment they've got experience with all season long. They are undefeated, but trailing right now, this offense has had their back against the wall before. Even though the defense is motivated to stop this conference championship from happening, he said, I believe we've been here before, we know how to respond, and our guys are resilient in this moment. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Vaughn. Brought down short of that 1st down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielded near the 20. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Past the 45. They get into the ground, but an explosive running play there. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Hard center guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And the Tar Heels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Touchdown, North Carolina. Still no answer for this offense. But they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick throw to the left. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the quarterback dropping back. Short pass finds the tight end. He's got space on the left. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got a man down the middle. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Grab behind the line. It's Jacobs. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain. Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Sees an opening. Hits the first and still running. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. And the Tar Heels come to the line in the hurry-up. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Back to pass. It's O'Neal. cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Tar Heels will line up to boot it away. That's his fourth punt already today. They'll kick it away here. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Fletcher. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Chris, this is one of the most frustrating defensive plays that you can have. The coverage is good down the field. The quarterback's trying to work through his progression, and as he's being hit, the pass rush is showing up. He's still able to get the ball to the running back for a big gain on the outside. That is just a play that crushes you as a defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a wide receiver screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. We knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play, and now the offense is behind the chains.
Trying to find room. It's Fletcher. Physical run earns the first down.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet he was able to fall forward and get the line to gain for a first down.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass caught. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Big moment here in this championship game. Third and short on the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach. It's North Carolina on top. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. So here we go. We'll start the fourth quarter with a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. But there is a flag down. It's on the defense. This could be a first down. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. The Canes come to the line with first and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Caught behind the line. It's Vaughn. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, he's got open space. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. And the Tar Heels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass is caught. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's third down, you're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run-pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, and an easy pickup for this offense.
Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Tar Heels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to run, it's Hall. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Then they keep this 11-play drive going. It's third and short. Now the handoff. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, UMC. He runs it into the end zone. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. A quick throw out left complete. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Just a disappointing set of down.
Hold on, Joel. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a 4th down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's 4th down. But credit this pass rush, because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the same runner's got it again. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Good throw. The catch is made. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have 1st and goal. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. They'll bring up 2nd and goal. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. The tight end has got it. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Still no answer for the passing game.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Look out, he's breaking free. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
I like the completion for a 1st down, but they've got to get going. It's a 3-possession game. They've got to get down the field in a hurry.
So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Fletcher. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios. Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Caught near the sticks. It's Fletcher. Juked one tackler and picks up 1st down yardage. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. After the play, it looks like we have an injured Tar Heel down. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. And he'll drop back here on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
Trying for a fourth down completion. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense really clicking.
What a try from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
When he safely makes the recovery, the onside kick doesn't work. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Here on the North Carolina sideline, this running back who we expected to carry the load here today has performed and lifted his team to this big moment. The conference championship on the line, and they expect nothing less. He's been the leader all year, gotten the yards the hard way, and he's done that again today. We'll see if he can close out with a big win and a title late in the game. Back to you.
My thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pounding away with the run game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their second timeout here. We've got one more timeout to use now. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. And they'll give it to the back. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. Hurricanes will call their third and final timeout. They have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, North Carolina. This offense is still clicking.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Guys, here on the Hurricanes sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Here's the second down play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. They stop him, but it's a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. What a grab by the junior. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this is going to matter in this outcome, but I tell you, that is a beautiful throw down the field. Maybe some momentum for future.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. A deep shot for the score. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And for Darian Menson and the Hurricanes offense, now's the time to execute late in this close game. Heightened pressure with the ACC championship on the line. And it's a tough spot here, down multiple scores in this championship game. They got to come through here.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, the pocket collapsing. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks free, and he might be gone. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30. The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Coming after him. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good
deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
We're just turning this game into a one-on-one matchup out there on the outside, and they love this wide receiver. He's tall, he's lengthy, he can go up and get this one. That's a beautiful throw. You got that type of matchup. Put the ball up in the back of the end zone with air, and he's able to do that, and now it's just about making the contested catch, and he does so for the touchdown.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. You can see the reaction. Winning this conference championship important because had they lost it, no chance at the playoff. But even with a conference championship in this league, in the current system, Joel, they're not guaranteed a bid. They have to wait and hope, but certainly did all they could do today here.
Well, this is a great celebration on the field, but Chris, I'm sensing that celebration for all of those bubble teams out there that are looking at this game and they're seeing this result and they're just understanding that there is probably another spot open in the playoff. The celebration is not just here, it's all over the country.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.